Hello, all. This is Dr. Dheeraj Masapu, and today I'd like to cover how some doctors can earn a very big salary of more than 15-20 lakhs per month. So this can be done in any location. It can be done in a town or in a metro or a city or any place you choose. For this, you have to understand two principles, which I'm going to tell you now. One principle is called as the race to top and race to bottom, and the second principle is the principle of time. Okay, so first let me cover the race to top and race to bottom principle. So race to top is more like having a special skill which nobody has or nobody in your area has. For example, if you're specialized in one particular surgery or a procedure or a kind of a diagnostic intervention, okay, which none of the other hospitals have or none of the other doctors know, this is called as a race to top strategy. So there is nobody to compete with you, so you can charge a premium amount for this. Particularly, why you can charge is there is nobody else to deal this kind of situation. So for race to top, you need to be the first person entering that particular area. For that, you need to have depth in the subject and also guidance from seniors and other mentors who are working abroad to tell you what areas are going to develop. Race to bottom is having a skill which many people in your place have. Then what happens is, even though you have some particular skill, since many people can do that, okay, you have to only attract the customer or patient based on decreasing the price of the intervention. This is called as race to bottom. So another guy comes, even he learns that skill, he will tell, I will do it for even lesser price than what you are doing. So slowly each one will come and eat others' practice, and then finally whoever does it for the cheapest will get all the patients, and finally he'll not end up making any kind of profit because the operating costs would be higher than the amount of money that he has earned in the process. So this is called as race to bottom. So with this concept, what I'm trying to tell is, learn the skills which are new to the market. If you don't know what is new, then you need to go abroad, see what is new happening. Now you have a very powerful tool which is AI. You can chat with AI, understand where the science is forwarding, what new things are coming, what new lasers are coming, what new manual invasive procedures are coming, which parts of the world are training them. Go get trained there, come market yourselves, and always try to race to the top. Second principle which I am going to cover today is the principle of time. See, any graph you plot in your career as a doctor, see, y-axis would change, but x-axis is time in most of the graphs. You know why is that? There is a reason for that. Anything you want to do, whether it is race to top or bottom, it takes time. It is like wine, it will take time to mature. So if you ask me how many years it would take, some skills would take decades, some skills would take minimum of 5 to 7 years. So you have to invest that many years to actually break the principle of time, because the x-axis is always the time. So in the process of learning the new skill, you might have to go to some place, invest some time there, come back to your place and start the practice, and then initially a small set of people you would treat, and slowly it will increase by a principle called as networking principle. Networking principle is like my YouTube channel. When I started 4 years back, only few hundred so people were following. Now some 35,000 people are following. So I didn't change the type of content what I'm doing, maybe little more deeply researched stuff I'm doing now. Only thing which changed is the network. So the initial hundreds of people told another hundreds, they told thousands. Now tens of thousands of people are following us. In the same way, your practice also will pick up if you give time, if you believe in the principle of time, if you give some time, and then networking will start. Once the networking principle gets activated, there is nobody who is going to stop you The newbies which are going to come to the market or the town cannot compete with you because they haven't activated the networking principle and they haven't activated the race to top principle. So they would never compete with you and you are in a very safe position. Then Dheeraj, why are you doing videos on telling doctors how to make money? Doctors are meant to do service. See, you can do service only when you have enough money for you and your family. So first focus on keeping yourself and your family safe. Then you can think about serving the society. Most of the service, as per my knowledge, is done by the richest people in the world. They give billions of dollars, like Bill Gates as a foundation, Warren Buffett as a foundation, where they donate billions of dollars. So you also reach to a position where you can actually donate crores of rupees to the service of the humanity and serve the poor at that time. First, serve yourself, serve your family, get them into the safe zone so they would be in safe zone, and then you can focus on doing the service. Okay, so if you yourself are not safe, then whom are you going to serve? Okay, so follow the principles which I told, and then you will achieve a very, very great success in future because it's getting competitive. Okay, I'm working every day, I think maybe 12 to 13 hours in a day. Why? Because anesthesia is getting very competitive now. There's so many young guys, smart guys are coming, so I have to be updated all the time. Okay, and I have to be ahead of the curve, and then I have to know all the new skills which are coming into the market, and I have to introduce all the new skills and get the best results to the patient. Okay, only then I can differentiate myself from the newcomers and other colleagues of mine, and in that way I can differentiate myself, I can stay ahead of the curve. And this is the kind of people whom the bigger hospitals, and in that sense any hospital or any patient wants, because you change the fate of the patient and you get the best result for the patient. Okay, thank you very much for following the video till now. Thank you all. If you want to get mentored by me, there is a link in the description. Okay, I can sit with you for maybe 20-30 minutes and I can explain you based on your story what you should do, how you should have a strategy for the next 10 years or 15 years, and roughly have a plan, because you can't sleepwalk your life, sleepwalk your career. You need to have a strategy. Only then you can differentiate and you'll enjoy your life also. For me personally, I see many of my colleagues are apathic or not interested because they don't have a strategy. When you don't have a strategy, you'll never enjoy your career. When you have a strategy, every step of yours, even though it is the toughest, even though it is very hard, a lot of hardship is there, you'll enjoy it because you know that you're walking towards a goal, towards a end point where you already made a strategy to reach that point. When you don't have that, every step looks like a burden. Every move that you do will look like a hurdle. For me, even though my days are very tough, I really enjoy them because I know that every step I'm taking is towards a definite goal which I already made a plan for the next 15 to 20 years. So I can make a plan for you, okay, which can be a rough plan, but at least some plan, because 99.9% of doctors are just sleepwalking. They don't have any strategy, no plan, just keep coming to hospital, keep working, taking salary, putting in mutual funds. That's all you're doing. That's not going to take you anywhere, because a young doctor with a strategy will come and beat you one day, and that day you'll feel very bad. Okay, I don't want you to be in that position. So better open your eyes now, see how the world is, how competitive it's going to be, and all the bright guys are coming now. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much. As usual, Dr. Dheeraj Masapu logging off. Roger that.